acts like Auntie, no one feels like Auntie. No one pipes, shells, screws, and frills like Auntie. I love caking and baking and decorating. 100,000 plus subscribers! Yay! I wanted to thank you all so much that I decided to do this very special video. It's a little silly. It's a lot of fun. And it should be very entertaining. In this episode, it will be a Beauty and the Beast musical. So first I place the cake and then the filling. I spread it with my spatula. I stack it up and then give a quick crumb coat and chill. Then find a coat of fresh whipped buttercream. That was the 12-inch, now I'll do the 6-inch, but not of cake as you can see. Instead I build it up with a gooey yummy treat, a tall tier of Rice Krispies. Now I'll coat it in icing, with my scraper make it very smooth. Then roll the fondant largely, place it on the tier, then smooth it out using a tool. The 8-inch cake I used some yellow fondant and sprayed it with gold luster dust. Moving to the 12-inch tier, I'll pipe shells here and here with a French star tip number 199. I'll pipe them all along this line with a damp paintbrush. I'll clean up the ends. With royal icing, I'll now pipe some string. I love piping strings with golden icing all along the cake. Now another row, right above the first, and maybe a third with a smaller tip all along the top. More strings on the shelves, every other one. Then do it again, alternating shells, one more row on top. Then I'll pipe some shells, maybe 2 or 3. Then a little star on each little shell, all along the base. Now a rose in stained glass, put some color in a flask. Well, it's not really a flask, more like an artist's palette, yes. Then I'll paint the rose, add a stem and green leaves too. Within all the other spaces, paint the sky a lovely blue. Mark a space for the scrolls before piping on the gold, and the golden border around the rose's eye. Make sure the gaps are covered in the royal icing. After that, the stained glass is all done, with a number 16 star tip. I will pipe along the markings. Here I pipe little shells as a border to the glass. Some sea scrolls and 3 shells along the base. And then I'll pipe some sea scrolls all around the window. More sea scrolls and more shells. This design, it looks so slow. On the top edge, I'll pipe shells here and there. With a round tip, I'll pipe strings. One more of string, then another on top. Hide all the ends with a swirl. With the same tip, I'll pipe over the scrolls with a delicate golden icing. This adds a flare to the dull white icing. And you know I love overpiping. Now you watch as I pipe all the gold on the white, all the S scrolls and C scrolls on each one I'll pipe. Then I'll stack the tall cake on the 8-inch tier, cover the gap with S scrolls. The border's all piped, I'll pipe gold on it too, so it helps it tie in the design. And to finish the cake as a final detail, I'll glue on a fondant red rose. Now the cake is all done. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all of the followers I have so far. If you like this, leave comments below for me. See you again. Goodbye.